So if you don't know, Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson actually has a YouTube channel, and on his YouTube channel, he also does reactions. He watches a lot of street beef videos, and they're really entertaining. But apparently, you guys convinced this man to watch a King of the Streets reaction. Just realized that he did a video on that, and I'm very curious to see how he because he's a professional fighter, right? It's a completely different thing when an actual professional fighter who does it in a sanctioned way, in a safe manner, how he views something like this that could be honestly classified as completely barbaric, right? So I'm really curious to see what Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson thinks about the whole thing. So yes, this is a reactception, a reaction to a video. So let's see what he says.
You guys have been telling me to watch King in the Streets, and we're here. Don't know how I feel about this, guys. Don't know how I feel about it, but you guys keep telling me I need to check out King of the Streets. We're gonna check out El Greco, which is a wrestler, versus Fernando Hooligan. King of the Streets 98 Blood Money. Don't know how I feel about this, but we're gonna.
None of that sounds good. El Greco. First of all, wrestler versus blood money, whatever. The fact that they're fighting on concrete and I hear wrestler right away, that sounds terrible.
You see, and I'm gonna tell you guys why I don't know why I'm very uneasy about this. For me, being a martial artist, I always want, my very biggest concern is the safety of the athletes. And what I mean by the safety of athletes is that, hey, any of these guys do medical check. What I mean by medical check: blood work, EKG, CT scan, MRI. I want to know everything about this athlete before they get in any type of, combat altercation, right? So when I see these King of the street beefs, all this stuff, I want to know what their medical history is, because when you get in a fight, it's absolutely it's a serious thing. But you guys keep telling me, yo, you need to watch Street Beefs. So here we are. We're gonna watch Street Beefs and see how this goes.
There's no medical history, man.
Oh Lord.
There's no medical history.
Doesn't mind as an athlete. Hey, what's their medical history? Have they done all the medical checks to get it done? Why is that ref wearing a fucking mask? Distance, and he knows he's longer than this athlete. He's standing southpaw. He's doing a good job feinting. And when Homeboy shot in on him, he kind of moved away from him. So he's controlling distance. So I like what I see already. So that makes me feel better about these guys, knowing they're trained. Okay, they have some training, which makes me feel better. He's doing a great job of crossing distance and just putting the pressure on Homeboy. Right? He's doing a good job. Why do these guys have masks on? Nobody's,
because it's cool.
Well, I'm not the only person watching this, but okay, sorry. He's doing a good job of crossing distance and throwing something in the middle, so this guy has to respect it, right? That's the. Yeah, wait, fucking look at this. He's got the knee right behind here. So for this guy right here, there's no post.
Yeah. So he's doing a straight up breakdown of the fight. So it's like, yeah, he's doing a straight up breakdown of the fight. He's not gonna watch the whole thing. You know what, man? I'm gonna listen to Demetrius Johnson break down the match, and then I'm actually gonna go watch it. Like I'll actually go watch this fight.
There's no post back here, right? This athlete is gonna do a nice lateral knee dump right here. Watch his knee dump. Right here. Right there. Nice knee dump. Nice knee dump. Only thing I don't like about his position is that his posture's broke. His posture is better than his because his head's above his, right? But nice knee dump. Great technique. He also got the arm covered, so there's no post for this gentleman. This gentleman can use his right hand to post. But beautiful technique right there, boys. Beautiful technique.
I called it a lateral drop. It's very similar.
Fight, I'm feeling better about these guys know what the fuck they're doing. Okay?
But Demetrius, he's about to dump him on the concrete, bro. You feel better about that? He's about to get dumped on the concrete. So I guess Demetrius Johnson feels better because they're skilled. So to him, perhaps that means that it's gonna be less dangerous. But like to me, it almost doesn't matter because like they're on the concrete, right? Like this dude is, I don't.
Oh, did you guys hear that?
Hear what?
Yeah.
You didn't play it, bro.
Yeah, that's too brutal for me, boys. Call me I read this is allowed on YouTube. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest fan of this. Just because I mean, I'm happy to see a doctor in the ring just because, you know, Street Beefs, there is no doctor. But yeah, man, it's like I said, man, there were some really good things I saw in this fight against these two gentlemen. The black gentleman had a good range control. He would show his right hand, or he would show his jab, and then the gentleman would try to go in for the takedown. The smaller gentleman would do a good job of going through that for that throw, the wrestler throw, where you lock up the arm and you throw it. But like, this stuff is just brutal. Like, for me, when I ask, it's like, why not wear gloves, right? Why not wear gloves? Why are you on concrete? I fought probably 40 times in a ring, right? I never fought on concrete before, but I'm pretty sure it's just as solid as concrete, and it's gonna hurt just as much if I slam them in there, right? So with this stuff, I mean, Street Beefs is king of the streets.
What? Yo, I ain't even gonna do that, bro. I love me some Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson, bro, but you know what? You guys can come to your conclusion on what he just said right there. All right, come to your own conclusion.
Good for you guys. Hope you guys are all gonna pay a shitload of money. Hope you guys are getting great medical check. Nobody has HIV, Hep A, B, C, blood work, CT scan, EKGs, MRIs. I hope you guys are all staying healthy. You guys have great doctors, but man,
this is fantastic.
Do it in the sanction. Like, why not do it sanctioned? Like, there's no difference. In my opinion, there's no difference, right? So that is King of the Streets. I hope you guys stay healthy. I hope you guys like this breakdown. There were some good things to take away from this fight and this breakdown, right? The African American gentleman did a good job of that knee dump, and he did a good job with the feints. But like, this stuff is too brutal for me, right? I can't take it. But that's King of the Streets, man.
He is so classy. Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson. He is so classy, bro. All right. So we just got done watching Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson break down this fight, and now I'm actually gonna check out the fight just to see what it was like. Cause I thought Mighty Mouse was gonna watch the whole entire thing, but in his video he just did he watched it like himself and then just did like a breakdown on it, and he said some very interesting things. So we're gonna go right ahead and actually watch this match right here. It's titled El Greco Wrestler versus Who Boy, King of the Streets, Blood Money. So we're gonna see what is up, man. I'm gonna try to skip this all the way. Yeah, Mighty Mouse is a class act. He kept calling him gentleman. He was like, this gentleman, the black gentleman. All right, here we go. He was asking why is he wearing a mask? I guess it's just because it's cool. It's underground. Ooh. It's for the vibe. That's it. Oh, nice. Oh, front leg side kick to the knee. Southpaw. Southpaw. So, of course, he's looking for that left. That cross. That left hand is his money shot. Dude, crane kick. A crane kick. But my dude on the right, he is fighting. Yeah, so he's the wrestler, okay? Yeah, he's fighting classically like a wrestler, you know, a little bit jittery, looking for opportunities to get that takedown. It doesn't seem like he's very comfortable with striking, and he is getting tired already. Yeah, look at him. He's very like panicky. There it is. All right, that's what Demetrius was talking about. He called it a knee dunk. Oh! That was a drop Ippon Seoinage. Hold on, right? That was a drop. That was a drop Ippon Seoinage. These guys are good. Oh, I forgot they can headbutt. Oh, somebody's bleeding, boys. Somebody's bleeding. He's trying to get his hand free. Is he gonna mount him? I don't see where he. Oh, it's a mount. Oh, you better hug him. Hide your head. Bump, Kazushi. You need a Kazushi. Sprawl. Reduce the volume. This is loud as hell. That was a really nice sprawl. Look at that. Hips back, feeds him hips. Heavy hips. Sprawls really well. He was trying to go for that drop Ippon Seoinage one more time right there. See that? Yeah, he tried to hit him with the same throw. Look at that. This dude did some judo as well. He definitely did some judo. Yeah, that's a very good counter to that. Look at that beautiful drop. Boom! That was gorgeous, man. I'm sorry. Whiffs completely. He's trying to get up. He's just trying to muscle himself up from mount. You know, it's very difficult to do that. It is very, very difficult to do that. Very difficult to just like, muscle your way out of. But that reaction he gave right there when you mounted, it's a very natural reaction. Even when you start training, you're going to naturally do that. And that's, of course, when you start falling into arm bars and shit. You guys remember my very first competition that I posted where I was winning and then the dude mounted me and I did exactly that. I'm still up on him. All I had to do right here was just chill, relax, and look at this dumb crap. I give him my arm. Why would I do that? And he gets the submission. I'm trying to power out, but he gets it. God damn, right there. And I already had about like 5 months of jiu-jitsu training, so I wasn't like a complete and utter novice. I already had some months under my belt. And I knew the right way to get out of mount, right? Like, you don't extend limbs. You definitely don't extend limbs because that's when you open yourself up. That's when they can climb to higher mount. You know, it's frames. When you're mounted, it's frames. You want frame at the hip. You want to bump either, especially if they posture up, bump, nice Kazushi, get them to place their hand on the mat, grab, trap, roll.
This is how you escape the mount. It's called a bridge and roll. So we go elbows tight, lift the person up and over, trap the arm on one side, trap the foot on one side, and we're going to bridge our hips up into the air and then all the way over to roll them off the top of us.
Or find your knee elbow escape where you're trying to connect your elbow to your knee, and then from there you get yourself to half guard. From half guard you shrimp out, get yourself back into full guard.
Frame across his hips with the top arm and then reinforce it with the bottom arm to create strong frames against the hip and knee area. Flatten your bottom leg to the ground so it's not resting on top of his heel. Bridge with the inside leg to lighten his legs, and then bring your knee out from underneath his. Hook over the back of his leg and shrimp to the other side. Be ready to block the cross face with your frames in front of you now. You can create a half guard here and then use your top leg as a shield so that you can push yourself away and bring your leg out from the half guard across his hip and compose the full guard.
There's a system to it. Or my favorite these days, which is the kip, right? They mount you in and they lock their legs. They lock their legs underneath yours, right? To try to prevent you from knee elbow escaping. That's the perfect time to kip, and get them out of there. There are a bunch of different things you can do in mount. The last thing you don't do is that, extend like that, because you're just gonna leave yourself open. You're not going to escape. You're using strength and power and explosiveness. It's not gonna work. You're gonna give them your arm, or in a situation like this, they're just gonna tee off on you, man. This fight was brutal, bro. It was brutal. I mean, right away, dude was leaking all over the place. And it's just the concrete, man. It's the concrete, bro. The fucking concrete. The fact that they are on the concrete, that is always going to be the most dangerous aspect of it, especially when you have a wrestler. Someone that's trying to take you down and like dump you on the ground. And dude, this dude was ripping drop Ippon Seonages in there, man. Like you could land head first. Like with a drop Ippon Seonage, you could land like forehead, head first. I mean, we're talking catastrophic injuries. This is no joke, man. This is no joke. Anyways, that's it. That was it. Really, really exciting and interesting insight from Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson. On this one, I don't think he's a fan. I don't think he's gonna watch it anymore. I'll probably watch more of it just because I'm freaking crazy. But yeah, thanks for watching, boys. You guys go right ahead and leave a like if you enjoyed the video. And I wish you guys a good night. This one's for my night owls, baby. Those of you that stay up, this one's for you. So, have a good night.